You must face the World Eater known as Galactus.
Hello and welcome everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about who will win in a 1v1 battle between Galactus and Mephisto. Galactus is being the World Eater and Mephisto being the devil himself. Both of them are way too powerful, but here we will get a winner for sure. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so that you will never miss an upcoming update. And with that out of the way, let's get started.
Galactus must feed.
Mephisto's character was inspired by the character of the same name from the legend of Faust, and is best known as being the archenemy of Johnny Blaze. One of Mephisto's core powers is that he is basically immortal. He is a shapeshifter who can make himself gigantic or even change shape entirely. And that was the reason why we saw so many Wandavision theories that Evan Peters might be Mephisto. So being the supreme lord of hell in the Marvel universe, Mephisto's sole purpose is to deceive the mortals by proposing pacts to them in exchange for their soul, which join the other damned souls in his kingdom. And the more powerful the soul, the more power he gets from it, which is the reason why he is always trying to cut a deal with superheroes, and Doctor Strange in particular. Mephisto came into conflict with the Fantastic Four when he actually stole the souls of Reed and Sue Richards. He typically cannot steal another person's soul if they don't enter into some kind of pact with him. Mephisto's natural physical being, combined with his supreme power over magic, makes him invulnerable. His physical form is susceptible and can be destroyed. The only problem is, as soon as it is, Mephisto regenerates back in his native hell dimension. This makes him functionally immortal. Mephisto's primary power derives from magic. Mephisto is thought to be one of the oldest beings in the Marvel universe, created in the same moment as the universe and contemporary to powerful entities like Showdown, who is the source of chaos magic. Mephisto can perform a broad array of magical acts, from projecting illusions to conjuring beings from thin air. He frequently uses his power to alter his own appearance while visiting Earth, including appearing as a fly and disguising himself as other people. Mephisto also has the ability of memory manipulation, time alteration, blast absorption, and reality alteration. The character has been shown to be energized by sources of evil in the human realm, such as the dire wraith aliens. Like other demons, Mephisto is symbiotically linked and is considerably more powerful within his own realm, and the character is able to transform its structure at will. On the other hand, Galactus was actually a humanoid alien explorer known as Galan. After passing the death of his universe, Galan gained god-like powers and turned into Galactus, a god-like entity that has to devour planets to exist. Galactus still remains the last living being from the previous universe. Due to his nature, Galactus has been an inspiration for many writers who've explored his story and his character further. He is usually accompanied by a herald, the most famous one being the Silver Surfer, to whom he has granted cosmic powers. The herald travels the universe and searches for suitable planets for Galactus to feed on, in order to satisfy his endless hunger. Although not impossible, it is exceptionally difficult to stop Galactus from devouring a planet once he's decided to do so, which is why the best option is to leave the planet and let it be devoured. It is presumed that Galactus cannot be stopped, even to the degree that he will probably be the last living being once this universe has collapsed, just like the one before it. However, we have seen Cosmic King Thor and Immortal Hulk kill him, so there is that. Galactus' powers include godlike qualities, such as speed, strength and stamina, levitation, psionic abilities like telekinesis, telepathy, the ability to teleport, energy manipulation, and molecular manipulation through which he can change the molecular structure of others. He is also invulnerable when at full energy, and is practically immortal, although he can be weakened if not fed regularly. He also has other godlike abilities such as resurrection and creation seemingly out of nothing, and can sense disturbances around the universe. He can also change his own shape and size. His true form is unknown. As Galan, he was a humanoid alien, but his true form as Galactus is unknown because he appears to each being in a form resembling their own. This is why humans see him as a giant armored human. His true form has never been shown. Yet, Mephisto has access to a wider array of magical powers that might give him an edge over Galactus, but we're going to see whether that is actually the case or not. Finding a winner between them will not be a difficult task for us, as Marvel writers have already done that for us. Galactus and Mephisto have indeed clashed in the pages of Marvel Comics. In the pages of this story, Mephisto has finally managed to trick the Silver Surfer into giving him his soul for the safety of his dear ones. Mephisto had been hunting for his soul for a while, but Galactus' herald was always successful in avoiding him. This time though, Mephisto was successful and he trapped the Silver Surfer in his kingdom. Although impassive during such events, Galactus intervened and he entered Mephisto's realm, demanding his herald back. Mephisto is always strongest in his own kingdom, and he is intrinsically tied to it, which meant that Galactus had to give his best to defeat him. and thus the epic battle began. As the battle rages on, the universe itself was being threatened, and it seemed to be at a standstill. Mephisto, at the height of his powers, even stood to win against Galactus. But then Galactus realized that he could simply devour Mephisto's kingdom. He began draining its energy, which prompted Mephisto to react. Mephisto finally gave in, and returned the herald to Galactus, and thus Galactus wins this one, defeating Mephisto in his own realm, although he did not do it in direct physical combat. He did have the upper hand as he could devour Mephisto's only source of power, that is his realm itself. And with that, we will bring our video to an end. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.